Hey everybody, today we're going to talk about literal equations and how to solve them. So we're going to get right into it. Basically a literal equation is an equation that's consisting of a ton of variables, more or less. And you could have numbers in them with them as well, but in these examples it's purely made up of variables. So let's check this out. So here it says solve for a. That's our target variable, and you can see a is part of this massive equation. We have k plus a equals w plus v plus b. So this is the variable we're trying to get by itself. Okay, so we have k over here. Let's get rid of that k. And you would get rid of k, well, you would move k just like you would a regular number or regular term during a standard equation. So we're going to use the inverse operation, and we're going to subtract k from both sides here. So we're going to subtract k. A is going to be equal to all this minus k. So w plus v plus b minus k, and that's our answer. That's all we got to do. Let's look at number 2. Solve for x. X is right here. So we're going to use the inverse operation of subtraction. So we're going to add m to both sides. So we're going to get z plus m equals x plus pn. And again, we're trying to get x by itself, so we're going to subtract pn from both sides. These cancel. And we're going to have z plus m minus pn equals x. And that's our answer. Okay. Number 3, we're solving for x. So let's subtract c from both sides. You don't need to distribute y. You can if you want to, but there's no need to. X equals y parentheses d minus r close parentheses minus c, and that's it. If you distribute that, that's fine. It doesn't really change the answer, but it just makes more work for yourself. We're solving for a, so we're going to add k to both sides. So plus k, these cancel. A will be equal to b over v minus w, and then plus k after that. Okay, you can see this is actually pretty straightforward once you feel comfortable with it. Solving for x, so we're going to get rid of all this. We could subtract x and move z, but we're not going to do that. I feel like that's going to confuse people. So we're going to move all these terms to the other side. So we're going to subtract m from both sides. So z minus m equals x minus p plus n. We're going to add p to both sides. So this cancels out. We're going to have z minus m plus p equals x plus n. And then we're going to subtract n from both sides. The n's cancel. X will be equal to all this. So z minus m plus p minus n. And that's x. All right, here we're solving for a. So we're going to get rid of the k here. So we're going to divide both sides by k. So a will be equal to bvw over k. And that's it. Okay, so we have, let's see, u equals, and we're solving for x. So x is right here. So we're going to add w to both sides. So u plus w equals xk plus v. We're going to then subtract v from both sides. So I'm going to put this over here just because I don't know why. I find it easier when the variable we're solving for is on the left-hand side. So I'm going to just change the direction. So xk equals u plus w minus v, and then we're going to divide both sides by k because I'm going to get x by itself. So x would be equal to all this. So u plus w minus v all over k. Okay. And we're solving for x. So we're going to subtract c from both sides. So negative x, don't forget that negative sign in front of the x. Negative x equals d minus r plus y minus c. And then divide everything by negative 1. Which is just going to change everybody's signs. So it'll be x equals, and then just change all these signs. So negative d plus r minus y plus c. Okay. Number 9. We're solving for x. So we're going to divide everything by c. So x equals y plus d plus r over c. And here we're solving for x. So we're going to subtract n over p. So z minus n over p equals x minus m. We're going to add m to both sides. So z minus n over p plus m equals x. And then the last two. solving for x, so we're going to divide everything by c. So x equals y minus dr minus r in parentheses and all over c. And then the last one's right here, so we're solving for a. Let's divide everything by m. M's cancel, so a will equal b plus n plus p all over m. And that's it. All right, let me zoom out so you can see all that. There we go. All right, so I hope that was helpful, guys. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks, bye.